Good morning, evening, and afternoon. Welcome to part 33 of 9, episode 1,ここのつここのかここのいろ. Nice, well, say nice because that's how excited I was from last episode. Yeah, last episode was nice. It was what I was expecting and more. Although there was some parts where I was expecting a bit more, but I mean, the reveal kind of made up for it in a sense. I was expecting a bit more talking or discussion in regards to the second victim, which obviously I probably just forgot about how long it went last time. But as for the discussion with Noah, it was kind of what I expected as well. Because of how we knew that we weren't hiding a secret from Kujo, or nothing bad has happened yet so far in this playthrough. Of course, we already know what happens when she uses her power, but I wonder how that's going to work later on. Yeah, I feel also that Noah also has the way she interacted with us at the end was also different than last time. Because of the way she reacted last time, Kujo reacted last time, Noah had a feeling that obviously we were in a bad position in a sense. But now it's more like, sure, he might not be hiding something. Oh, he is hiding. I mean, like, he's not a bad person or doesn't use petrification ability or whatever like that, but she's still wary of us since we don't know what our power is, but it's not in a bad sense. Like, she even explained to Kakeru about what could have happened about Kujo while she ran away. So I was quite surprised by that. So we might be able to see Noah in a different light this playthrough as well, see how she reacts. But more importantly, how will Kujo react next time we see her? How will she react or act going forward? This point forward is interesting because we have it won't follow the same route it did last time. Because Kujo's frame of mind is completely different. So I feel like from here on out, there's going to be a lot of white text, and I don't think there might even be any yellow text. I'm hoping, but yeah, let's see. So let's jump into it, shall we? It's been a week since Kujo accidentally found out how I feel about her. Kujo responded in kind, and now we're dating? Wait, what? How can you not show something so important like that? There's been some points in the story that have quite big holes in it, and I really don't like that. I don't know, I really don't like how it's gone like this. Like, I was expecting them to funnel around a bit, start getting closer, separate it a little bit, wary of each other, slowly close the distance, and then go into it. But just an instant, it goes like this. I don't know. Oh well, let's go into it. Oh, okay. Okay, I went too quickly into that. Okay, my bad. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Thankfully, it didn't go out that way. Yeah, right. If it really turned out like that, I'd be the happiest man on earth. In reality... Okay. Oh, it is as I was hoping. I step out of the bathroom and nearly run into Kujo. She quickly looks away and rushes into the girls' bathroom. Yeah, you guessed it. I did. Ever since that day, she's been avoiding me like the plague. We haven't so much as spoken. Needless to say, our search for the Evil Eyes user has been completely abandoned. Wow. It's like she doesn't even know what to say to me. I guess I'm glad that she doesn't seem to think I'm a creep, but this kind of feels like she's already turned me down before I even ask her out. So there's definitely more downside than upside here. Yesterday was the end of our long-awaited Golden Week holiday. I went back to my folks' place, where basically nothing happened. Kujo and I didn't so much as message each other. I have a horrible feeling that if things continue like this, we might just keep drifting apart. This is interesting because compared to last time, I think he kept messaging her so many times as well. Trying to figure out what's wrong and what happened, what's going on, so on, things like that. I'm really beating myself up asking her to read my memories, but more than anything, I wish that if she wanted to turn me down, she would just tell me straight up. To sum it up, ever since that moment, my days have been filled with lovelorn sighs.
Hi, お疲れ様。このままホームルームしちゃうよ。
The bell rings, signifying the start of afternoon homeroom. Some short announcements are made. Copies of our math homework are passed out.
余ったり足りなかったりしたら後ろで調整してね。はい、ホームルーム終わり。日直さん。
Same as every day. He's told to stand and bow. Throw my bag on my shoulder without sitting down again.
あ、待って待って。
As I begin preparing to go home, Yoichi calls out to me. What's wrong? Doshita was more like what's wrong. I really didn't like sup, but whatever.
みんなでラウンド2に遊びに行くんだけど、どう？
What? Karaoke?
ビリヤードとかボーリングとか好きな感じに。
Interesting. I think I'll pass.
ダメ。今日は来てください。九条さん、かけるがいないと来ないし。
Okay. Kujo? More like she's less likely to come with me around.
かけるも行くよって誘ったら、じゃあ新見くんもいるならって。
Seriously, man? You can't just volunteer me for... Oh, wait, for real?
何？
She said she'll consider it because I'm going? Sure you're not lying.
まだついてないよ。かけるが来てくれないと嘘になっちゃうけど。来るよね。
Okay, fine.
よっしゃ。
Yoichi pumps his fist. Gives me a hearty slap on the back, despite me clearly not being enthusiastic about this. His lips curl into a suggestive and, I might add, somewhat evil grin. The hell's wrong with you?
九条さんと二人っきりにしてあげるからさ。まあ、うまくやりなさいよ。
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
目があったらそらしたり、すれ違う時も意味深だったり、あからさま認識してたりさ。こっちとしてはもうお腹いっぱいなんだよね。まだ付き合ってないんでしょ？さっさとひっついてほしいからアシストしようってなったわけ。
So that's why you invited her. You're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
こっちはいい迷惑。二人が落ち着いてくれないとみんな気が気じゃないんだよ。
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing as last time because her friends were worried as well about how she was acting. But this time, obviously, it's completely different. What do you mean, everyone?
バレバレだからお互い意識してるの。九条さんがかけるん家に行ってること僕以外も知ってるし。うわっかけるのそんな顔初めて見たかも。超照れてる。
Kramits.
まあ今日で決めちゃってよ。二人で抜け出しちゃってもいいから。
Don't get your hopes up.
してないよ。振られる方にかけてるから。
Wow. Why are all of you getting a kick out of this?
他人の恋愛なんてそんなもんでしょ。 九条さんライバル多いから、僕らが面白がって注目してるうちに決めないとチャンス失うかもよ。やっとマジな目になったね。じゃここで待機してて、掃除の子いるから終わったら出発ね。
Fine.
最近暗いニュース多かったしさ、明るいのお願いね。
You're hoping she shoots me down, aren't you?
僕的にはそっちの方が笑えるね。
Gives me another slap on the back before heading over to the circle of girls. Been thinking of doing something about the situation for a while now, but it's tough to get going on my own. Still, this isn't what I was hoping for. Not only are they pushing us together, they're even wagering on the outcome. I hate that we're making a spectacle out of me, but I guess now that I'm in this deep, I don't have any other way to go but forward. Fine mess I've ended up in. Oh, a new image. Interesting. But interesting space, I gotta say. An arcade with a bowling and a karaoke. Place is probably packed. With a drink in hand, I take a look around the establishment. Round 2's first floor is less an arcade and more what we'd call an amusement corner. The whole floor is just rhythm games and crane games. The second floor has more classic arcade games, as well as the games they pay our tickets. Going even further up, there's bowling, darts, billiards, and karaoke. So let's see. Okay, they do say billiard. Okay. Everything a student could want is right here. Which is why the place is jam-packed with students, I can imagine. To tell the truth, I don't really care for this place. It's too loud for me. And knowing how frugal Kujo is, my guess is she doesn't come here often either. Both of us are a bit of an antisocial side, on the antisocial side, and yet here we are, joining in the fun. Sure, the plan is to get us some alone time, but the only way I can see this going is that we both just get dragged here, there, and everywhere by our friends. I'll take another look around. Nothing but students around us. Ah, a good place to scout around for potential enemies. However, I've lost track of Yoichi and others. Don't tell me they dished me when I went to buy a drink. If they seriously are trying to get the two of us alone, then Kuja has probably been stranded on her own, just like me. I could just go home if I wanted. I sigh. I decide to go looking for her. To be frank, I just want to be able to tell myself later that I at least tried looking. Right now, the great part of me wants to just go. Nah, that's not quite right. I just want to run away. So I've concocted a simple rationalization that I can use. I tried looking for her, but I didn't find her, so I reluctantly went back home. But things never turn out the way you plan. Mere moments later, I catch sight of Kucho. She's all alone, standing by the wall. The look on her face says she's waiting to meet someone. Could it be me? Quickly abandon that thought. Maybe I should pretend I never saw her and go home. But I still can't shake the idea that just maybe, it's just... I've been waiting for Kujo to come talk to me this entire time. It's time to stop being such a wimp. A CG. Been a while. Wordlessly, I lean against the wall next to Kujo. Kujo sees me and looks down on the floor, but she doesn't walk away. Relief washes over me. This is a good way of going at it as well, because obviously the way she is right now, she probably wouldn't want to look in the face. Unfortunately, that's not enough to make a dent in the awkward tension. I desperately tried to start a conversation. Where's everyone else?
ここで待っていてって言われたんだけど。
Yeah, they ditched her. They probably aren't coming back. I heard they're trying to get the two of us alone.
それ、私も言われた。
The words won't come out of my mouth. I'm too nervous. Does that mean Kujo knew that we'd end up alone together if she waited here? Why she kept waiting. Wait. So, interestingly enough, yeah, I thought might as well just look at the Japanese word sentence a bit, but hontou ni, I think that's boku, ore, boku, I think it's boku. Hontou ni boku wo matte ita. So, really, she was waiting for me. So, that has a different feeling than why she kept waiting. This one has a bit more of a feeling of why she waited, in a sense. Ah, crap. I think to myself, I really want to run away now. If Kujo is about to give an answer to my unasked question right here and now, I don't know if I can take it. He's probably going to say no. I'm certain of it. But I'm sure as hell not certain. Oh wait, sorry about that. But I'm sure as hell not certain she'll say yes either. I mean, we've gotten closer recently, right? She's even come to my apartment, right? But that's probably an indication of just how little she sees me as a potential romantic interest. Around and around and around. These self-tormenting, nauseous thoughts flit through my head. But if I'm going to get shot down anyway, I should at least give it everything. I don't know why I stopped there. I should at least give it everything I have and go out in a blaze of glory. Kujo?
Huh?
That time you read my memories. You figured out how I feel about you, didn't you? Kujo says nothing. I'm glad he asked that as well, because this whole time we've thought about, okay, she's just read me, she knows how I feel about it. She could have read something else, completely different. So, it's a good thing. I'm starting to crack. Well, with her not responding at all, but I managed to hold out and continue speaking. I've got nothing to hide anymore, so I'll come out and tell you. I like you, Kujo. I'm not sure if she's about to say something, or if that was an unintentional gasp. Kujo keeps her eyes pointed at the floor. Her hair hides her face from me, making it hard to read her expression. What more should I even say? My thoughts are a mess, and I have no idea what to say next. But the silence is killing me. I just keep saying whatever comes to mind. I guess you're kind of troubled, the way I'm forcing my feelings on you at all.
そんなことは。
No, you don't have to be nice. I get it. Heck, I only recently realized that you were the waitress at the 9 ball. I hardly ever spoke a word to you for so long. But then we kind of hit it off, so I got ahead of myself. And, well, you probably know this already, but I just want to get it all off my chest. The reason I've been helping you search for the culprit was that I wanted an excuse to spend time with you, Kujo. Sorry, you must be disgusted with me. I was afraid of that. That's why I've been hiding it this whole time. You're cute. You're a great cook. I just wanted you to like me. And that's why I helped you. And, well, that's how it is. It made me so happy when you said I was guiding you. But now, you know, I'm not worthy of doing that. I fell for you because you're so cute. Oh, and because you're a good cook. Oh, I said that a second ago, didn't I? So... Right, you're kind and gentle. You always love the stupid stuff I'll talk about. So yeah, that's why I fell for you. That's everything I can think of. Honestly. Man, not even a month has passed since we started hanging out. Am I shallow or what? I'm sorry to just throw this all at you. I know it's unfair of me. I mean, now you know the reason I'm with you. Searching for the culprit? Unlike you, I don't have a powerful sense of duty. I'm not the honorable guy you think I am. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Sorry for making you feel awkward. Feel free to forget everything I just said. I'll see you. I walk away, leaving behind poor, flustered Kujo. So in the end, I still ran away. Kujo had nothing to say to me. You didn't have to be a genius to see she was uncomfortable. You know, a little feeling in the back of my mind is thinking, oh damn, did I get the bad ending? Because this time we did get decisions throughout this playthrough. So one wrong decision, even though there were decisions that hasn't happened before, it doesn't mean they're the correct ones. It was all too obvious that she was just going to shoot me down. And so, no one to hear her actually say the words. I just ran away. God, I'm so pathetic. And that's that. It's over. We became such good friends, and then my stupid love-struck heart screwed it all up. Just like I knew it would. I can't believe I didn't even have the guts to hear her out. Man, I need to chill out. Hanging on myself isn't going to do me any good.
Oh, かける。九条さんと会えた。あっちの方にいるよ。
You won the bet.
え？
Don't make me repeat myself.
え？嘘でしょ。絶対いける雰囲気だったじゃん。
We're from two different worlds. It just wasn't meant to be.
よっぽどひどい告白でもしたの。
Guess I did. Hey, walk with me a bit. I'm in the mood to shoot some guns.
いいよ。じゃあ上行こっか。
Yeah.
泣くなよかける。次があるって。
Shut it. I'm not crying, dude. Yoshi and I head for the escalator, while he pokes fun at me. Still, my guess is that the searing pain in my heart won't go away, no matter how many zombies I blast to pieces. My first love, lost. It stings. It hurts more than I expected.
今日はありがとね。みんなお疲れ。
We play until we're beat, and once people start getting hungry, we head out. We say our goodbyes at the station, where it seems the only ones not getting on the train are Kujo and I. Not a soul asks about how it went with me and Kujo. Maybe Yoichi already had filled them in. At any rate, it seems like they're acting considerate of us. As they walk by me, heading into the station, every last one gives me a meaningful look. And so here we are, just the two of us. Talk about awkward. Guess we'd better hurry home. I'm sure in a little while we'll both be over it and be able to talk normally, like we used to. But man, I am so not ready for this yet. God, this is pathetic. I'm about to break down here. Alright, Kujo, take care of yourself. I turned my back without waiting for her reply. But then... Huh? She yanks at my arm. Why does she not want me to go? Okay, I just thought I might read the Japanese, but anyway. I don't want to shake off her hand, lightly gripping my wrist, so I can't really turn around to look at her. What's going through her head? Is she frowning, smiling? Kujo remains silent as I wait for her to speak, still suffering that pain in my heart. What is it, Kujo?
ずるい。
What was?
自分だけ言いたいこと言って。
Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry. I ran away because I was afraid to hear your answer.
新見くん一方的に喋って答えが必要な質問してくれなかった。
I see, you're right. I didn't ask, did I?
まだ続きがあると思って待っていたのに。新見くん、話すだけ話して言っちゃってずるい。
So, is it okay if I pick up where I left off?
うん。
Will you go out with me?
は。
Kujo doesn't answer. Which is pretty cool, actually, after making me say all that. There's a part of me that wants to burst into tears. But now that I've come this far, I'm past the point of desperation. I'm hanging on her every word. When she turns me down, it's gonna hit me so hard I'll go flying backwards and right into a trash can. What's your answer?
新見くんは
Yeah?
自分のことすごくないって言ったけれど、
Sure did.
私にとってはすごい人。恐れず炎に立ち向かった時からずっと尊敬している。
Respect? I can see where this is going. She's going to tell me that she respects me but isn't interested in me romantically. He's always quick to jump, isn't he? God, now I'm ready to run away again. But I hold back the urge and stay right where I am. Yeah.
新見くんは私にないものを持っていて、頭もいいし、考え方も柔軟だし、何より勇気がある。そんなあなたのそばにいたかった。だから一緒に犯人を探しませんかって提案したの。新見くんが下心で私に協力してくれたなら、多分私も下心。
Huh? The topic takes an unexpected turn, leaving me speechless. It was the same for her. I'm about to whoop and jump for joy when I pause. Something still doesn't add up. And so I have to ask. Maybe? So what he's doing is saying saying where she said, Talon, maybe I did too. So obviously here it says maybe as well with a Talon. Talon watashi mo shita no makoru that kanji. Oh, anyway. So yeah, it's just saying maybe you had ulterior motives?
自覚がなくて、気づいたのはつい最近で。
Yeah, the really didn't realize it myself part comes to my mind where both times with Haruka. First time was at the cafe and second time was at the station. Both times she acted out and not realizing why she acted out.
初めてのことだったから、自分が抱いている気持ちが何なのか分かってなくて。新見くんが 私のことをどう思ってくれているか知って、それでやっと高坂先輩と話している新見くんを見るのが嫌いだった。たとえ能力で仕方なくでも他の誰かに新見くんを。
So here she's saying as well, she didn't want anybody with Nimi. She didn't want anybody to be with him.
渡したくなかった。
So then my voice cracks. Did they... I'm waiting for the pen. Okay, no, she's still holding on the wrist. Okay. I was looking at it for a bit, and I thought she's holding on the wrist, okay. But since they didn't show it, and now they're panning down, is she gonna hold his hand? Kujo takes a firmer grip on my arm. She's trembling. Or maybe that's me trembling. My body is numb. My mind is blank. The silence drags on. My heart is pounding in my ears.
私だって新見くんが思ってくれているほどまっすぐな人間じゃない。あんな方法で、許されない方法で新見くんの気持ちを暴いてしまって。
That is true.
驚いて逃げた自分が恥ずかしくて合わせる顔がなくて、こんな浅ましい私は新見くんにふさわしくないと思って。でも新見くんはそんな私でも言ってくれたから。知り合ってから、仲良くなれてからまだ間もないけれど、時間はきっと関係ない。私も好き。私は新見くんのことが好きです。だから答えははいです。あなたのそばにいさせてください。新見くん。
Oh, yes.
答えました。
Oh, right. Sorry. I sort of blanked out. Or more like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So, hold on. You'll actually go out with me? Oh, why'd you go all quiet?
黙ってない。うなずきました。
I couldn't see that.
ごめんなさい。
Is it okay for me to turn around?
やだ。
Huh? Oh, why not?
恥ずかしい。
Let me look in your eyes and say it. I'm never running away again. She lessens her grip on my arm. I can't feel anything. It's like my whole body is numb. Can't move my legs properly. So the mere act of turning around is taking an unexpected amount of effort. At last, I see Kujo's face. She's blushing so hard, I can't help but smile. But she's also on the verge of tears, which leaves me distraught. Too embarrassed to meet my gaze, she looks off to the side. I'm not doing a whole lot better here. My voice trembles as I try to squeeze out a few more words. Kujo? I like you, Kujo.
私も好きです。
Will you go out with me? Will you be my girlfriend?
はい。私をニミくんの
彼女。Hey, settle down.
ごめんなさい。震えてうまく話せない。ごめんなさい。もう一回。
Will you be my girlfriend?
はい。はい。私を新見くんの彼女にしてください。私の彼氏になってください。
Yes, I'd love to.
ありがとう。嬉しいです。
So, what do we do now?
わからない。
The overwhelming awkwardness pops the tension like a balloon. The two of us burst out, laughing together. Kujo is my girlfriend. And I'm her boyfriend. I can't believe it turned out this way. I never saw this coming. None of it feels real. An immense wave of relief washes over me, along with the thoughts, oh, thank God, I can finally stop being so cripplingly awkward around her. And when I think about this playthrough, I thought of the previous one as like, wow, that was so sad, thinking about it the way it ended. I was sure you were going to turn me down.
ごめんなさい。逃げ回ってしまって。私は新見くんが思ってくれているような。
I don't know what you're about to say about yourself, but whatever it is, you won't change what I think of you, Kujo.
うん。
Me, on the other hand, contrary to how honorable you may think I am, I'm...
新見くんが自分のことをどう思っていても、私の気持ちは変わりません。
You're sure I'm the one you want?
新見くんじゃなきゃやだ。私は新見くんの彼女になりたい。
Kujo.
新見くん。
We should probably go somewhere else.
はい。
We're in everybody's way here, standing around wrapped up in our own little world. As we calm down, we notice all the people looking at us, so we hightail it out of there. And I think I'll end it there. Wow, okay. Interesting. Wow, did it's in the beginning, the first two lines? Wow, was I irritated and upset at that. But thank God it did not happen as I had hoped, because we would have missed all of this. A whole episode's worth of dialogue. But yeah. It went alright, I guess you could say. It wasn't perfect, but the way they did it was good enough. It was nice. Yeah. As I mentioned before, it's like I have no idea where we're gonna go with this now. What's the plan? Because we don't have a single clue. So I was clear my throat. We don't have a single clue on the culprits. We have no idea how Haruka or Noah are at the moment. We don't know if they're still going to help us or not. Yeah, we don't know much. So there's still a lot to go through. I have no idea what's gonna show up now, in a sense. Like, sure, they can go on with their lives now, being together, great. But what's the plan? Now that we know that she can use her abilities to control, take memories, gotta keep an eye on her so she doesn't go ballistic on using it, of course, but other than that, she should be fine. If they're using it, if you use it now and then. But at least if they have a suspect, they can use it on that person. But yeah. Huh. We also don't really know what Kakadu's ability is yet. At first I thought it was going back in time, but with nothing from the previous routes showing up in this route, that's not true. I don't think. Yeah. Nothing much really to say. The way they interacted with each other at the end there was nice. I would have liked to have a bit more on that CG art. Had I mentioned where they were instead holding hands, would have been a nice touch to it. Yeah, I mean, it was nice the way they interacted and spoke to each other, the way everything's done and finished, in a sense. I'm just going in circles now. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Let's have to look forward to just wild text from here on, which is great. No more repeated dialogue. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed just as much as I did. And please let me know what you thought. And I'll see you all next time.